bare minimum nigga can't fuck with a bad bitch. Basically, he don't deserve one.
Not if you're doing a bare minimum, because anybody could do a bare minimum. Like, me cooking you breakfast in the morning or some shit, that's the bare minimum. And you gonna be like, this bitch pressure, because she cooked me breakfast.
That's what niggas be wrong. Like, niggas be tricking themselves into, like, situations that are not beneficial to me. Because, like, I asked, last week I was talking about this, actually. I was like, so, I'm like, y'all want men to court y'all and stuff, and they be like, oh, nigga need to apply pressure. And I'm like, what's pressure? And then it's like, oh, well, he needs to, he need to help me with my bills, or he need to do this and do that. And a lot of that shit ties into finance. So it's like, all right, cool. So if I meet you halfway with all this finance and I'm doing all that, what do I get? And if your response is, oh, I'm going to cook for you, like, that's not enough for me.
But I would, if I was a man, I would have the same reaction. But I just feel like women, we all have our own different preferences and our own different, like, goals that we set out for in relationships. And for me, that's not what I look for. Like, if you're a good person and we can add to each other and become a team, that's amazing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to date you. First of all, we all have friends.
Mm-hmm.
As a friend, if I don't expect you to pay my bills, because I'm not going to rely on nobody for shit. Bree makes what Bree makes. So I know that regardless, until we make an actual relationship, I don't expect you I don't expect you to come forth for anything for my bills. But if you call me and say, "Hey, let's go out to eat," that's different.
So if I'm dating you,
if we're dating,
we're dating, and
you
make your own money, I make my own money, right? And it's like, all right, cool. We've been talking 3 months now. We 90 days in, and I don't help you with none of your bills. That don't make you feel away. Like, you cool with all that?
And we don't live together?
Yeah, we
don't.
Yeah,
no, we don't live together.
We don't live together. My stuff is my stuff.
What's that got to do with
But I think it would be nice if you be like, hey, baby, you want to get your toes done today? You want your nails done today? That's different. Hey, you want to go eat?
Like hair, nails.
Yeah, but you want to do outfit
cool.
type stuff? That's different.
But, like, your responsibility.
But if we live together, then that's different. Like, if we live together, then that's when I'm like, hey, what bitch you got?
Yeah,
we got because we live together.
Our responsibilities are shared.
Yes.
But a lot of times we don't live together, and it's like, well, if you want to fuck
I don't
me,
expect
so you're not fucking
one of y'all to pay my bills. That's just me personally.
And that's how I feel too. Like, I'm not. Look, I make my own money. Like, you make your own money. What you gonna pay my bills for? Because even if you don't pay them, they still there. I still gotta pay them. So why is that your responsibility all of a sudden just because we started talking? That's crazy.
So you can. I don't want to say this to sound bad. So you could fuck a nigga like that? Like, you could be talking to him for months and be fucking him consistently and he not paying nothing?
Yeah.
So hold on.
Well, for me, yeah.
I'm confused. I'm not confused. I'm not used to this.
I'm gonna give you the Bustelo. You gonna get the cafe experience because I'm gonna definitely wake you the fuck up. Because my question is, so if sex is involved, you have to pay a bill?
A lot of times, yeah. When sex is involved, they like, why am I fucking you and I wake up tomorrow with the same problems?
That's unfortunate.
Is that prostitution?
That's unfortunate.
Ain't that prostitution? Like, what do we...
That's unfortunate.
So, I mean, no, it's not really prostitution, no. Because it would be prostitution if you said, give me $500 to fuck me. But if we are already, like... If I'm telling you... If you have the intent on sleeping with me and we involved with each other, and you like, damn... Like, think about this. You on the phone with a nigga, right? And y'all on the phone talking, and you like, damn, my car note due, and I don't get paid till such and such, and this shit, they gonna hit me with a late fee, and the nigga on the phone like, damn, that's tough.
You're fucking with a bum.
So
not me. That's not you calling me to ask how my day went, and I'm telling you my fucking car note is late. You're a bum.
Yeah,
if that's a bum. Right?
Huh? No, she's a bum.
I feel that same way. The woman is
fucking
a bum.
Yo, you would never call me and ask me, baby, how your day going? Yo, my water bill's
like these two.
You're a bum, bitch. What?
I make my own money. Like, what the
That's
fuck?
weird as fuck to me. How your bill get late? You talking about that? You want to bring it up? How you behind, bitch?
Like,
and you got a job. I'm just asking. But my thing is, if we're fucking and you just so happen to offer to pay something, that's different. I will never come out of my mouth and say, hey, I need you to pay a bill.
I think I got too much pride to do that shit.
No, I would never.
But see,
never.
But as a man, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a man, I'm like, yo, it's Friday night. I'm about to come through there. I'm trying to wear your ass out. I need some good head. Da 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 da. And you just told me this today.
Cause you what? Something was due?
Like, yeah, you behind on something or you need help with something.
Yeah, that's cringy as
fuck. What kind of mood you gonna be in?
How
does your pussy get wet for you can't? Your pussy gonna get wet for a nigga that don't do nothing?
I would never tell motherfucker my bills is not fucking my bills. I would never fuck with a bitch who can't pay her bills. Let's talk about niggas who fuck with bitches who bills ain't paid. Let's talk about that.
That's a complex.
That's a problem for me.
That's a complex. We like, a lot of men like that damsel in distress.
Well, okay, to be honest with you, my friend told me, because she's been married for a couple of years, but my friend told me that men like to feel wanted or needed in a sense, because I keep going around like, I don't need no nigga, I don't need you nigga. But like, my friend is like, men like to feel needed. So, and I'm like, well, necessarily I don't need you to pay my bills, because how would that make me a responsible adult if I have bills that I can't afford? I wouldn't be responsible. Like,
that's probably why I'm single, because I don't understand that. Honestly, honest to God, baby, I've been single for a long time, and my thing, I've always had an independent mindset. I've been working since I was 14. I've always been grinding for a long time, and I've never depended on nobody for shit. Not even my mom, my parents, nobody. So it's really hard for me to be able to be like, oh damn, you want to talk to me? You interested in me? Yeah. Well, what I need is I will never be able to be the type of person. That's probably maybe that's why I'm single.
So when you was in your last serious relationship, was the man like, was he a generous man? Was he taking care of shit? Like, or was it like you was the breadwinner and he was just
baby?
He was there with the kid type shit. Like
we just had a baby together, and that's all it was.
And that's it.
And you cried about having to work. Okay.
I'm sorry.
To provide for your family.
The gentleman cried about having to work?
The bitch.
Oh my God.
Cried about having to work. I'm not pushing this big head ass baby out of my hoo-ha.
Damn.
Yes. And my thing was, I wanted to get a job. That's great. But, and I ain't gonna get this nigga no clout. I wanted to get a job because that's just how I've always been. I've worked as long as I can remember, 10, braiding hair, babysitting. I've always worked. So the only reason why I wanted to get a job was because I was sick of this man crying about having to wake up at 6:30 in the morning to go to work. I'm like, I will work. If you want to say I'm going to watch the kids, I will work.
This was before you had the baby or after?
No, this was after.
Was he like that before the baby?
No.
Yeah.
We didn't move in together until like a month before I gave birth to my baby. Yeah, he was made a bitch ass nigga.
See, that's what tricked me. Like, that's what fucks me up. Because I'm like, how are you fucking a man that have those characteristics?
Because you don't know you don't know they have them characteristics until it's time to be who you need to be.
You gotta test the nigga. You need to put.
How you test somebody until the baby ain't there? How you test somebody until the baby ain't there? We didn't live together until a month. You don't have to. That's the point I'm making. There.
You slide a bill like y'all ain't gotta live together. If the nigga fuck with you,
we moved in. He paid the rent. He paid everything. But you cried about having to go to work every morning. I'm like, well, I'll go to work. I'll work.
Let me ask you this. What do you look for in a man?
Financial stability, your own stuff, because that's just really hard to come by. Females and males, like living by yourself, having your own car, just your own things in general, and being emotionally aware. I guess, like, don't just